guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat, in case you're new here. If you are, you should go ahead and subscribe to be notified when I upload new videos. Speaking of new videos, this is one. But, side note, so the guys who shovel our driveway are here and they have two snow blowers and they are so loud, but this is the only time that I can film, so I'm sorry. Please deal with it. I will try to get rid of it in editing or add some music. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but if you can hear it, I apologize. Anywho, so this video is going to be my beauty predictions for makeup brands in 2018. I saw this video by #FabLife, I believe was her name. If I remember, I'll link her in the description or in the cards or somewhere. Hopefully I remember. Anywho, so I watched her video and I thought it was a really cool idea and I decided to do it myself. So I just went through the list of brands on Sephora and picked the ones that I had predictions for and that I liked, and just kind of figured out what I thought that they were going to do in 2018 and also what I want them to do in 2018, and I'm just going to kind of put that into the universe and hope that something happens. Also, if you can see the mess behind me, sorry, it's Christmas and I'm not cleaning. The first brand I'm going to talk about is Becca. My first prediction for them is a peach highlighter. I need a peach highlighter by Becca. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a permanent one. It can be one of those limited edition ones, but I think it'd do well. I really love peach. Peach highlighters are coming more into trend, which I'm really excited about because I love them, and so I hope Becca definitely jumps on that train. I also think that Becca will come out with another collab palette. I do hope that it's with someone in the beauty community more. It doesn't necessarily have to be an influencer, but someone who's known for makeup. I felt like Chrissy Teigen was kind of a weird pick because, I mean, she's cool and I love her, don't get me wrong, but she has nothing to do with the beauty community, so I don't really understand why they picked her. I hope that they pick someone this time who is more involved with makeup. Also, I think that Becca will really perfect their liquid highlighters. I feel like Becca is on top of the game when it comes to pressed highlighters, but when it comes to liquid highlighters, no one really uses them. So I feel like they should either reformulate and relaunch or just do a relaunch in general, because I feel like they could be really big and they have potential. I've never personally tried them, but I think that Becca could be on top of the game when it comes to liquid highlighters as well as pressed highlighters. So I hope that that happens for them, and I hope that they do some type of relaunch, whether they reformulate or not. I hope they relaunch because those liquid highlighters are really popular right now, and I think that it'd be a good business move for them. Next brand we have is Benefit. I want Benefit to come out with another mascara, and I think they will. It's been a while since they've come out with a mascara. They have 3 mascaras right now. They're Real, which is very lengthening, Roller Lash, which is very curling, and Bad Gal, which is a very natural full lash. So I hope that they come out with one that's like the best of all the worlds, and specifically that's really like full, dramatic, and voluminous. I feel like they don't really have a mascara like that, and I feel like they'd be hitting all markets and all preferences if they introduce that one as well. Next, I think that Benefit will, or should, come out with a setting spray. I feel like it just makes sense for them. Their primers are really popular, you know, professional, hey, everyone loves that. So I think that a setting spray just makes sense, and they don't have that in their line, but it definitely makes sense for them, and I think it'd do pretty well. Next brand I'm going to talk about is Bite. I think that Bite should come out with lip balms. I think that lip balms by Bite would do really well because Bite is all natural, and they are very into the healthy lips type of dealio, and I think that they'd sell well. I mean, look at Fresh. Fresh is a brand that's like basically based on lip balms. So I think Bite could do it, in their agave set I think is doing pretty well, so I think that that'd be beneficial for them. Also, I think that they should come out with some lip oils, so I think that first of all they'd look really nice, and I think that they'd sell really well. If they came out with something like the Lancome Juicy Shaker, those are so nice and so juicy and beautiful, but they taste and smell disgusting. I cannot get over it, so I had to return mine. But I think something like that, something along those lines, something that's really nice for your lips, something that's good for them, something that conditions and moisturizes and nourishes and just looks nice, I think would be very beneficial for Bite, as I think that it'd sell really well. I also think that Bite should come out with some more lipstick finishes. They have their one huge line, and they're all kind of like a creamy type finish. They're not matte, they're not satin, they're like a mixture, a cream. And I think that they should come out with a few different finishes because it would definitely appeal to more people, because some people just really like matte lips. And if they brought in some matte lips, that would pull people in. Some people really like sheer lips. They brought in some sheer lips. That would really pull people in as well. Speaking of lipstick finishes, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I need them to come out with some finishes that are not matte. Oh my god. Go back down the driveway, please. Anastasia has a really beautiful lipstick line, but I haven't tried any of them because they're all mattes and I don't like mattes. So I really want them to come out with some more finishes. Next brand we have is ColourPop. I think that ColourPop will continuously come out with palettes in 2018. I hope that they come out with some more face palettes. I feel like they will, like some highlighter palettes. Eyeshadow palettes, they're just gonna keep rolling them out, let's be honest. ColourPop's crazy. And I think by the end of 2018 they will have basically a full line, with the exception of a few products. I also really hope, and I think that they will come out with a Telepathy Supernova eyeshadow. Oh my god, it'd be so pretty. Kathleen has talked about it, or she's talked about how she wants to do it, so I hope it happens because it's so pretty and I love Telepathy. Oh my god, if you haven't tried Telepathy by ColourPop, it's a super shock shadow. You need it in your life. It's so beautiful. I also hope that they come out with some more blush finishes. All of their blushes are very, very matte, so I hope that they come out with some other finishes. I also think that ColourPop will come out with a classic lipstick. They've kind of toyed with this idea before, but I think that it will happen in 2018. I think that they'll come out with a huge line, and I think it'll be great and it'll sell really well. I just hope that it has multiple finishes. I think it will, but if it's just matte, I will be so upset. I also think that they will come out with a foundation. They've kind of talked about this before, and they have a concealer and they're starting to do a lot of complexion items, so I think that a foundation makes sense for them, and I feel like they will do that, to which I'm super excited for and I cannot wait. Next is Fenty. All they need to focus on is restocking, let's be honest, but that's not going to happen. But honestly, like, it's Rihanna, you're a Kendall brand, you know you are going to sell. Why you did not have enough stock does not make sense to me. And the fact that you're not restocking until the end of February, March is not okay. And it's not acceptable. And while you're not restocking your foundation, which everybody wants, you're coming out with a million different items, and I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Just restock your shit. But other than that, I think that Fenty will come out with another foundation. I think that it will be a luminous foundation. Hopefully they have enough stock and units this time. I also think that they will come out with more of their Stila lip paints. So far it's doing pretty well. They only have one color and I feel like it makes sense to add more. I also hope that they come out with some more of their gloss bombs. That's the really, really popular gloss that Fenty's like known for basically, and I feel like it's the best selling item in their collection, so it only makes sense to come out with more shades. I would definitely buy them. Next we have NARS. I don't really follow NARS too much, but I follow their Velvet Lip Glides. They haven't came out with any since the original launch and I'm so sad. I thought for sure they'd come out with some type of like holiday gift set of them with some new colors or something, but apparently not. It makes me really sad. I love their Velvet Lip Glides, as do a lot of people, and so I'd love to see some more colors in there. Even if they're just limited edition, I would love to see more of them because I would so buy them, and I love the formula. It's so nice. Next we have Nude Sticks, which is more of a smaller brand. In 2017 they focused a lot on collaborations. They had a year-long collaboration with like 6 influencers. It was great. But I think in 2018 they won't do that again. I feel like they'll do 1 or 2 collabs with different influencers. I hope they're bigger influencers too. I think that in 2018 they're really going to try to focus on themselves and try building their brand. I also think that they're going to get on Trend Mood. I don't know, this is weird to say, but I feel like you don't make it as a makeup line or collection or brand until you are on Trend Mood without having an influencer collab or name thrown out there, you know what I mean? Because they've been on Trend Mood before, but it's like, oh, Samantha Ravindal, this person, and this person are collaborating with Nude Sticks. That's when it goes on Trend Mood. Not when it's just Nude Sticks comes out with a new lipstick. Like, that doesn't make it on Trend Mood. So I hope that they do make it on Trend Mood, and I feel like they will in 2018, which is really exciting. Crossing my fingers. I love Nude Sticks. They're super cool. They're a Canadian brand. If you don't know about them, they're super into that like natural, quick type of feel, multi-use products. So, you know, all their lipsticks you can use on your eyes and your cheeks and whatever. I really love them. I also hope that they come out with some more gel colors. I love their gel colors. I feel like they won't come out with more, but I hope they do. Also, last thing about Nude Sticks, they're nudies. So they have all over face colors. They are basically multi-sticks, and they have highlighter ones and matte ones. So let's talk about the highlighter ones first. They have 3 of them. The first one for light skin tones is like an iridescent whitey pink color. The one for medium is straight gold, and the one for dark is straight bronze. And you don't get a nice variety, and not a lot of skin tones can use them, as there's like one for each skin tone, and that may not be your thing. So I hope that they come out with a few more colors. Also, for the matte, I really want them to come out with more colors. They have a really nice bronzing one. It's called Bondi Bay, or bronzing contouring, whatever. I love it. It works really nicely for my skin tone, but it definitely won't work for dark skin tones, and so I hope that they come out with more of those, because that's such a nice product. I feel like it sells well. So I'd like to see more of those. Next brand we have to talk about is Stila. I feel like Stila is a very 2012 makeup world brand. You know what I mean? I feel like Stila just needs to do a complete relaunch, redesign, reformulate, relaunch all their products in 2018 and just do it right. They gained a lot of popularity lately for their glitter and glows, and so I hope they keep doing those. You know, when something goes well, you do it again and again and again and again and again until it fails. And so I feel like they just need to keep doing those, and they need to keep pushing them, and they need to do things similar to those. They need to reformulate, relaunch all their other products and make it a big thing, you know what I mean? Going along with their glitter and glows, I would love to see a pressed version of it, because a lot of people don't like to use liquid shadows, so I think a pressed version would be really cool, and that could eventually lead to palettes, which could then lead to putting in like other finishes in palettes, like mattes and shimmers and duochromes and this and that, and then they could really sell their whole palettes, because it's like, oh, there's glitter and glow pressed formula in the palette, which is cool and everyone would want to try. So I think that that would be a good business technique for them to go with. I also think that Stila should come out with some liquid highlighter. It's kind of a weird throw in there. It doesn't really make much sense, but liquid highlighter is like bomb right now and they don't have any. So I feel like they could potentially do it well, and I'd love to see them kind of do something new, because I feel like lately all they're coming out with that's at least getting hype is the glitter and glow. So I'd love to see a liquid highlighter or some type of other product that they don't come out with, that they don't have. So yes, but honestly, rebrand. Next we have Tarte. So first thing I want is a colorful Tarte lip palette. I'm putting it on the world. I don't think it will happen, but my fingers are crossed. I hope it happens. We will see. I also hope that they come out with more lipsticks, specifically in their Rainforest of the Sea line. These lipsticks are so nice. The formula is beautiful. I don't like the packaging. I don't like it. But the lipstick formula is beautiful, but the shades are all really peachy. I don't know. Every single shade, I've swatched a lot of them, specifically the nudes, and all of them definitely have a very peach warm undertone, and that doesn't flatter everyone. Not everyone likes it, so I would love to see them come out with more lipsticks, more colors, and more undertones, and I think that'd be really nice. Next, Shape Tape. So I think that Tarte is desperately trying to get out of their contract with Ulta and trying to get their Shape Tape concealer at Sephora, and I think that they're going to do that in 2018 because it diminishes a whole market for them when it comes to selling Shape Tape. I personally can't buy Shape Tape. I live in Canada. I have the choice of either buying it from the Ulta website or the Tarte website, both of which shipping's like $20 plus custom on top of that, plus the concealer price, plus it's USD. So converting it to Canadian dollars and paying for all that, I'd be paying like $70 for a concealer. And that's not happening. So I hope that they bring it to Sephora. I don't think there's any way in hell that they would have launched it as an Ulta exclusive if they knew how popular it was going to be. So I think that they're definitely working to try to get it at Sephora, and I think we will see it at Sephora in 2018. Also, on the lines, of Shape Tape. I think there will be a Shape Tape foundation. They talked about this, I don't know when, a while ago. So I think that that will definitely happen in 2018 as well, and I think it will be sold at Sephora. Next we have Too Faced. I don't follow Too Faced as much just because I'm not a huge fan of their brand and what I've tried from them. But I have a few ideas. So as far as their chocolate bar palette, I think that they should come out with a mint chocolate bar palette and or a dark chocolate bar palette, because those are two that they haven't really came out with. Yeah. They're coming out with a white peach palette. I don't understand. I don't get it. White peaches? Who are you? Why? Doesn't make sense. I also hope that they come out with a strawberry palette or a strawberry collection, because it's something that Too Faced hasn't really done. You know, keep it the formula as the, you know, sweet peach palette, but just come out with a strawberry collection, strawberry and cream, whatever it is. And it's a lot of those popular pinky, rosy, mauvey tones, which sell very well. And I think that they could do that really well. And I think that it could potentially be a great palette. Next, last brand is Urban Decay. I want more glitter liners. I want more iridescent glitter liners. Thank you. I also want a really nice colorful palette. Last but not least, I think that they should come out with face primers. They are known for their setting sprays and their eye primers. Where are the face primers? Come on, give me some face primers. I think that they'd sell really well. And yeah, that is it for my beauty predictions in 2018. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. Also subscribe to be notified when I upload new videos. Tell me your beauty predictions. I would love to hear them and chat with you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!